I live? I think I am. Okay, I'm waiting for y'all to come in. I'm washing dishes and I have my laptop like over here. Hey, what up, y'all? What up? What's goody, man? I am washing dishes and I'm gonna probably have a baby crying in the background, but you know what? I needed to go live. What up? What's goody? Be Real, Anna, Latoya, Love Noel. It's me, Sophie. What it do? All my real ones. Que paso? Pink Fairy, what up? What's goody? Hey, Latoy. Hey. So I'm going to be washing dishes, babysitting, the whole nine while I'm on this live. But I want y'all to let me know, what did y'all think about, real quick, Olivia, and then we're going to go to Livmundo. What did y'all think? Let me get this girl out of her playpen real quick. Come on, hurry up. Paying the booty, girlfriend. Come on, go walk. What did y'all think? Let me tell y'all what I thought about it really quickly while y'all are typing. Hey, everyone. This was my first initial reaction when I first heard it. I was like, I was sad. It teared me up. It triggered me when she said that the doctor called her about, the baby having disability. I had got that call as well. So that triggered me. And then about being bullied. My son was bullied, not only by the students at the school, but by the monitors. I had to almost whoop a bitch's ass at the school. So it triggered me, y'all. So I was like, I was kind of iffy about wanting to react to it because, for one thing, Olivia knows how to do. She knows how to trigger a motherfucker. She triggered me, and I got really emotional about it. It's a good excuse to have an baby. Oh, and then another thing, she said the baby's heartbeat was low, and all. I'm like, girl, are you trying to set something up, or what are you trying to do? Hey, butter, what are you trying to do? Like, y'all want to call? I'm gonna put a link down if y'all want to call in.
It's noon. It's time for lunch. Remember to wash your hands.
Okay, Siri. It's just crazy to me because it's like, I don't know. Like, I think, would she lie about this? But then I went back and I reevaluated her lies. First, she lied about someone egging her car. Then she lied about Gerard having a side girl that was pregnant that called her. And she was on the phone. Y'all saw that video I posted. She was talking shit to nobody on the other side of the phone. She's like, oh, well, bitch, you can have him. Blah, 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 blah. That was a lie. Then she lied. Are you copying me? Then she lied about being pregnant all those times. And then she lied about Gerard being gay. And then she lied about but the thing about it is, would she lie about this? Would she lie about, she lied about a miscarriage. She lied about that. That was one of her first lies. Hey, Nicole. Would she lie about this? Would she go this far to lie about a disability child? That right there, it hits home to me. And I didn't like that. And I was like, I hope to God she's not lying, dude, because that's too far and she'd be a mean old piece of shit in my eyes. More than she already would be if she lied about that shit. You don't lie about stuff like that. You don't, dude. That's not. And if she's not, if this is real, and she really has, this is real. Let's say if it was real, I felt bad for her. I felt sorry. I saw her with her tears, but she always cries like that, dude. She could throw a tear out like nothing. Y'all seen it. She could throw a tear out or two on her own all the time. So it's like, I don't know if she is. But yeah, I have a link out if y'all want to click it. I don't know if y'all tried to because I wasn't paying attention to the laptop. But it's, to me, the question is, why would she go that far? If she wanted to fake a miscarriage, why would she go that far to say that, y'all? Why? Yes, they would. She can't handle the kids she has. Oh, a child that they would need 24/7. Your hands on 24/7. Because I have a high school kid that needs me 24/7. He has a disability, and like I have to be there 24/7. She's too damn shallow to have a child. Yeah, they're gonna. I mean, they're very smart, very cute, very smart, very, very. Like I know, I've seen a lot of. Like, if y'all saw the TikTok, there's a TikTok where a kid with some Down syndrome, he did the dance to what's that with Patrick Swayze? The one I had the time of my life. He did that dance, and he did it so cute. And he had Down syndrome. They're not. It's not like, oh my God, Olivia, this is the end of the world for you. No. But when I watched her video, it was just like me, and I was like, I wanted to hear about the situation. I didn't want to hear about me. So I just stopped it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see what everybody else thinks. I'm disgusted either way. Yeah, you know, that is just, when I saw that title, I was like, no way would she be trying this hard. She set the stage for a stillborn and saying she didn't know. Yeah, I seen that. And I remember the day she went to the hospital and said she got some bad news. I remember that live. I remember that she was at a drive-thru. She said she got some bad news and she didn't want to talk about it. She proved she was in Kel's chat again. Remember when she said the heartbeat didn't sound right? Exactly. Yeah, she's always up in, dude, she's always in Cal's live. She's like notification gang over there. She is. And then you know what else? I hate to say this, but this is what I thought of when she brought up this story. I was thinking about how she saw how much attention Jasmine's twins were getting about having a therapist there and all that. It's like, would she have like made up this story like that for that, you know? I was thinking that too, but I really hope she's not. But a lot of people are telling me she is. Are you trying to talk like me? Huh? She's trying to out-talk me. I haven't seen it, so I don't believe it. Do y'all want to see it? Do you want me to play it? Let me know. Just tell me yes or no, and I'll play it. I'll take the strike and I'll fight it. But I mean, I don't put past her. I mean, she's getting. Yeah, vlog. Remember what I told y'all. Vlogmas is around the corner. It's time to come up with these stories. It's time to come up because you know Vlogmas is coming up. All right, y'all want to see it? All right, let me get it together. Vlogmas is around the corner, and it's like, what is Jasmundo going to talk about? Because Vlogmas, you got to keep the drama going. You know what I mean? Let me find it. I just watched it, so it should be in my history. I didn't even watch the full thing because I was like, I didn't want to watch the full thing because she was just talking about repeating. But we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna pull it up. Let this commercial play. Let me pull it up. Let me get it. And I use Fexi.
So if you could please refrain from making rude comments or saying heartless things, that would be great.
I'm gonna mute this because Leah's loud.
It's very hard what we're dealing with at this time, my family and I. All right, you guys? All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be a very hard video to film. Hi, y'all. Liv here. Welcome back to my channel. I have to talk to you guys. I got to talk to you guys about a few things. Well, one thing particularly. But But yeah, all right. I have no. Okay, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this, and I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry about this anymore. I'm not going to. All right. So, as you guys know, I am expecting. I know there has been a lot of is she not, whatever. I took a blood test. I'm not going to specify the weeks or the dates or anything like that because I just don't want to tell people anything like that with this situation because I just don't want to. Like, I don't need to tell you guys every single bit of my business. If you're here to support me, I appreciate it. I love you for supporting me, but I don't need to tell you guys every single thing. Okay. I was in and out of the doctor's office doing blood tests. Because I took.
Sorry, I just really quickly wanted to tell you I need to stop it here and there because I don't want her to strike me. But yeah.
One blood test and something came back not right with the blood. You know, they take the baby's blood out of my blood, pretty much. And don't even quote me on what I'm saying, 'cause I don't know all the technical doctor terms, okay? So just try to follow along. I got a blood test and something came back not right with the genetics. So I was like, okay, I was really nervous. They were telling me what it could be, what the possibilities are, or it could have just been that they didn't get enough blood. So, all right, I was hopeful. Like I said, I wasn't going to speak anything negative on my child. I just wanted the best for my baby, obviously, like we all do. So I went back. I took the blood test again. A couple weeks later, they called me and they told me to come into the office. I came into the office and they sat me down and they told me that that there was a very high chance of my baby being born.
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot on them. Oh, sorry.
With Down syndrome. Due to the test results. The test results both coming back saying what they said. So at that point, I just started bawling out of control. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know anything. I didn't have any data or information about Down syndrome other than I've seen some kids with Down syndrome, and I was just very sad for my child because nobody wants their kid to be born with a disability.
There's a lot of jump cuts in here too, y'all. But who knows why.
I'm sorry, I had to take that phone call. It was very important. Anyway, which it's good because it stopped me from bawling. I'm not trying to cry right now.
You can though if you needed to.
Nobody wants their kid born with any disabilities. For the simple fact of not because we're shallow and we just don't want a kid with disabilities. It's more for the fact of we don't want our children to have to go through that, to be subjected to the bullying and the treatment, and it's just difficult thinking about that kind of stuff. It's really difficult. So, like I said, I had no data on Down syndrome. I had no data on any of that. So, they pretty much briefed me. They told me all about it. They gave me pamphlets. They set me up with appointments with a specialist. I was just like numb in the hospital, in my doctor's appointment. I was just extremely numb. I didn't know what to think. I was thinking the worst of the worst of the worst, to be honest with you guys. So what I did next was I had to tell the father. Like I had to tell him what was going on. Every single time I go to the doctor's,
I thought she called Solo.
Right when I walk out the doctor's appointment,
Cherokee.
And we talk all the way home. It's like we always do that. So if I didn't call him knowing that I had an appointment, he was going to call me. It was inevitable. So I called him and I was crying and he was like, why are you crying? And I didn't want to tell him over the phone. So I was like, I need to meet you right now. Like right now, I need to meet you. So I met up with him and I told him what was going on. I told him what was going on with the baby. and he started crying. And we were both crying. We were crying in a parking lot, you guys. We were just crying. Anyway, it was really, really, really tough. And obviously I've never seen him cry, and this is his first child, and I felt like it was my fault.
Why wasn't it your fault?
I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, what's wrong with
He had a special
me?
assignment.
So anyway, a couple days later, we get in contact with his mom. Well, we're together and we talk to his mom. And his mom informed us that he has a cousin, I believe, out of the country that has Down syndrome.
His firstborn.
And she said that it possibly runs in their family, like their genetics. And at this point, I think that him and I are already like more, like we've watched videos on Down syndrome. We've seen a bunch of children that have it in these videos. We've learned more about the disability. Okay. And then when his mom told us that, I guess he doesn't really know the cousin, but the mom knows the cousin. Anyway, because I don't know of anybody in my family or my family history that has that. So anyway, he was like thinking it's his fault, it's his genetic. I was like, babe, let's not blame each other. Like, that's not gonna help us in this situation at all. We need to just stay united, and we just need to be strong at this point. Mind you, around this
Sorry, y'all. Oh my god, my hands are wet, that's why.
time when I found out, I'm sorry, I just feel so bad saying this because I feel so differently about the whole situation now, but I was considering aborting. I was very much considering it because, once again, I didn't want my child.
That's sad, no.
Ugh, I don't want to cry.
That is sad.
I did not want my child to have to go through that. I didn't want to have a child with problems, and we already have so many problems in this world, okay? So to add to that for a poor baby, like, I just felt like, how is that fair for me to bring a baby into this world that is off the jump gonna have problems, off the jump gonna be looked at a certain way by the world and judged and hurt, and then when they go to school they're gonna be bullied and picked on, and I was thinking about everything else. So I was really considering it. I brought the information to him. He got really upset at me, but I was just like, look, like, do you really want to do this to a child? He was like, this is our child. This is our child, no matter what. Anyway, we prayed about it. We talked about it. And I came to the realization that you're completely right. Like, you are completely right. Like, no matter what's wrong with the baby, it's our baby. God gives certain things to his strongest soldiers. I'm sorry, there's a car outside. It's so annoying. And we wouldn't have been blessed with this child if we were not strong enough to handle everything that came with it, you know? So that was before we talked to his mom. Now, after we talked to his mom, because I was for sure going to keep it, I was back level-headed, thinking we can do this. Then we talked to his mom about it. His mom told us what had happened in his family. There's a family member with Down syndrome in his family. It's been a hard couple of weeks. Okay, it's been a hard couple of weeks. And then I had a scan. They do these early if they think something could be possible.
Sorry, y'all. I am washing dishes and Leah's throwing a fit. Come on. Get that motherfucker.
What's wrong with the baby? So they checked his heart. And it turns out that his heart is not beating regularly.
Did I get rid of you guys?
So there could be a whole problem there. I don't want to get into the heart. I don't want to get into that situation because that's a whole nother situation. And I can't even find anything else out for another couple of weeks. So when we get there, we'll discuss it. But nonetheless, this is my child. I'm in love with this baby. Of course, I didn't ever think anything like this could happen, but certain things do run in families. And unfortunately, this is just something in my man's genetics, or possibly my genetics. Or maybe when we put our genetics together, something went wrong. I don't know. But nonetheless, this is still my child. I'm still going to love him. I'm still going to, it's going to be more challenging, of course, but God wouldn't have, God wouldn't have given me this child if he thought that I couldn't take care of him. You know, it's a blessing. I'm so in love with him, and I'm super excited still to see him and to be on this journey. Yeah, and as far as me and my man go, we're good. If anything, I think that this made us so much stronger as a.
I thought I was unmuted. Really quickly, I want to ask you guys, do you guys believe what she's saying? Do you believe the story she's saying? Because I'll tell you one thing I did. When I first saw this, I felt bad for her. I was teary. I felt bad. No. I felt really bad for her. And this little girl's not letting me do nothing. She's throwing a fit right now. Y'all believe it? I don't believe her. Nope. It's just sad. My thing is, okay, why would you bring it on to YouTube? If she doesn't want to show her man, why would you bring it on YouTube about your child? Like this going on and then put a shitload of ads on your shit. You know what I mean? Like I would not want to get monetized or paid talking about, but you know, some people be like, well, you know, it's for other parents so they can, you know, see the journey. You know, I understand that, but I just wouldn't be able to, you know what I mean? Like talk about possible, the heart's not beating well and all that. Like, it's like she's trying to set up something that's going to happen. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of get after watching it right now. Yes. Hey, Cherokee for a view. Cherokee, no. Cherokee, you know, girl, I can't wait for your reaction, girl. I cannot wait. But, you know, it's like, why would you? And I remember she went to a doctor appointment. She was at a drive-thru, and she's like, I just got bad news about the baby, blah, 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 blah. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? She was kind of like, to me, she was setting up the stage. I knew it was coming. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, something's coming up. Something's going to come up. And I didn't think it was going to be this. This triggered the shit out of me. I have a child that has disability. And it's like, this is like, why? Like, if she was to lie about this, she is, oh my gosh, she is a low down dirty dog if she lied about this. But if she's not, I pray for her, for real. I do. I pray. I have a heart, and I pray for her if she's not lying. But why would you want to? She doesn't want to put her boyfriend. She don't want to put her boyfriend on there. But she's okay telling this to everybody. She didn't even put this on her members only, highest paid members only. She put this out to the public. That's my thing. It's kind of like for you bitches in the back. Don't talk shit about me because this is what's going on in my life. What do y'all think? You would think if I was to put, if I was to put this out, it would be on my top high member only. I would like people that are going to be paying all that a month. This should have been for them. She wanted all of y'all to know. She wanted the reactors to know. She wanted everyone to know about this. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. She added a baby registry? I didn't even know that. I must not have heard that part. The registry has 40 days left. She wants to get Zolo off her back. Probably. Because I heard her like, oh, I had to talk with the dad. And then the dad, like afterwards, and I'm like, wait a minute. So she called Zolo? How did she meet up with him? I used to work at a hospital for disabled kids. This is truly low. The stress these parents have to go. It is sad. You know what? And I used to always want to work. Hey, Coco. I wanted to work at a hospital with the kids in the ICU, but I was like thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I'd be able to work in that because you see the kids struggling and all that. I wouldn't be able to. It would hurt me. But this hurt me when my first initial reaction, I teared up. It teared me up. I cried. She has lullaby music in the background like she always does. When she did that, I lost my baby way back when I did a compilation about it. She had the same music in the background. Same music. And I also was thinking, is this Raquel's story that she's trying to say is hers, but is her sister really pregnant or not? These mommies is off the chain. Sounds like the court ordered a DNA test. Oh, drop the link. Okay. Oh, Leah. So Leah's she's being a brat today, man. She is being a, wait. Let me share the screen. I don't know, y'all. And also, we have some, Be Real. She has something to show y'all about Livmundo that none of us seen. When she showed me, I was like, how the fuck did I miss that? How did anybody miss that? How did I miss that? Hey, cutie. Hey, Anna. Hey, Dee. Hey, everybody that joined. Sorry, this live is all over the place because your girl, I got this baby right here. All right, I'm going to add Be Real. Hey, babe. Hey, Coqueta.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say they don't give blood tests to check for Down syndrome or any other chromosome problems for children. They usually give those to women that are 35 and over, and it's an amniocentesis. It is not a blood test. So she's definitely lying. That's all these simple-minded bitches know how to do is fucking lie for a storyline and to get paid. Now, she's probably looking for gifts so she could take back before Christmas and get the gift cards and have a big Christmas for her kids. That's all I can say. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I'm more on Livmundo, but I don't believe Liv. All she does is lie. She's dramatic. She's vain. All she cares about is herself, and she's a liar. This isn't believable. Why wouldn't she?
Quick. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Why wouldn't she come make a video with the baby daddy like you said?
Yeah, she don't want to show him, but she'll show this.
Yeah,
she'll show this and not even put it in a member, but she'll show this with no drop of the dime, but she don't want to show her man.
Right, and there's no guarantee that your kid would have that even if she was pregnant.
I remember they offered some like thing where they stick it in your stomach by your belly button to test.
Yeah, that's called an amnio. That's called an amnio. I've had them. And those things are painful and they're not a blood test.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I remember that, but I don't ever heard of a blood test.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so she's lying, and it's to check chromosomes. And sometimes those tests take a long time to get back. So she is definitely lying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, mine took a while to get back. So, in the meantime, I was all stressing out. But, no, she's lying.
Wow, like
Definitely.
for her, like that, lordy, lordy.
Yeah, and to lie about something like that is horrible. Horrible. These women can get pregnant at the drop of a dime, and there's so many women that want babies. There's so many women that can't have to pay so much money to get pregnant, and it's just sad. It's just sad. They can't afford them. They have multiple men. They need these men to live, and their kids that they already have are put on, on the down. They're put to the side, pushed to the side, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, her channel is The Young and the Desperate. The Young and the
Why they
Desperate.
make me sick? They give me asco. It's just terrible.
Tell you, do you know what I wanted to show them about Jasmine? What you found out?
Oh, I I sent you another email to
Do you
show
know which
when
part of the video so I could share it so they can see it? Was it like?
um I think in the beginning. I think in the beginning the taco
And it
one.
was which video was it?
I think it was the taco making one because
Oh,
the
I don't
taco
have
shells
that
are
one.
sitting right there on the shelf on the counter. Yeah, go
Is
ahead and
that
play
the
that one.
one? Huh?
The taco when she wait.
Who did the taco one?
Wait, the taco one was the IG, right? Do you have that one?
Yeah, it was IG.
Yeah, it's the IG one.
It's the IG. Who
Yeah,
did the IG one?
I
So, what
can't
reactor
remember.
did the IG? Watch. Let me send those. Where's my phone? You want to let them know what you're talking about while I find it real quick because I want to. She
Okay,
sent me screenshots.
I don't know if you guys noticed when Jasmundo did that video where she was making the tacos that there was a big bottle of cazadores on the counter, which is tequila. So she has that tequila on hand. So Hips has been doing, did that lame ass baby shower with her. So in other words, she's still buying, him to do things. If it's not money, it's alcohol or whatever, thinking maybe he'll fuck her or whatever. But yeah, she pays for his attention. So it's so funny. He was probably irritated because he needed another shot or something. And yeah, that's what I noticed. A big old bottle of tequila on the. She doesn't hide nothing, just like she didn't
There
hide.
it is.
There it is. There it is.
There
Cazadores.
it
That's
is.
good tequila right there. If it's white.
That there. Hips was chugging on some of that tequila before they did that baby shower.
Yeah, and then if you want to show the other ones I just sent you of while she was preparing food. We already know Jasmine is a nasty ass.
Let me get it. Let me get it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He was sipping
And
when he did that.
what they're doing now is just hiding it because remember they used to save them like they were teenagers. They used to save all the bottles. It's like what for? Go recycle them, dummy.
Mm-hmm. Aaliyah, no. God, this little girl just want to touch buttons. But yeah, so he was sipping.
Yeah, that's a good amount right there.
Let me get those other ones up.
And that's a big bottle for one person.
Oh yeah, it is. Shit.
He tries to bring out anything Mexican. You notice that? He makes tacos. He buys tequila.
Well, what's up with this one?
Oh, she's scratching her face. And then in the other one, she's scratching her head and she's cooking. She's nasty as fuck. She put
Oh, so she was cooking right here.
yeah, she's putting some cotija cheese on the dandruff. Some dandruff all over those tacos. Oh, she's disgusting.
Oh
Ugh.
my god.
And then she goes, "Oh yeah, you really fold them and stuff." And like her tacos look nasty. How did that little bit of meat make food for all of them? No way. Because he was there. I heard him in the background playing his game.
Yeah, I heard him there. She was just scratching away and then
Ugh, so gross. And then that shit she has on. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. I cannot even think straight with this little girl right here. She just keeps going. What are you doing, Aaliyah? You know, taco head.
That's what they do. How old is she?
She's one.
Oh
Hey, Lisa.
yeah.
She's at that age where she just
Oh, they want everything. I have a 1-year-old. I have a 1-year-old granddaughter too, and she's just on it, on
You
it,
just want
getting
to touch.
everything.
She's aching to touch a button on here.
Yep. Oh yeah, you give them the phone, they start doing all kinds of things.
So yeah, so this is like halfway. He drank like half.
Yep. And you know that's one of
The
that's one,
taco shells.
right. You know that's one of many. That's one of many. Do you see the way she cooks too? She like cooks the food and then she puts it on the plate and then reheats it in the microwave. Like it makes no sense. Because she uses like flour tortillas. That ain't a taco. So yeah, she cooks weird and she's on live and like she got nothing done. She can't talk and cook. Just like people say you can't chew gum and walk, she can't do anything. She is so slow. Unbelievable. Those kids have to wait like an hour to be fed. Ugh.
He was drinking some of those. What's it called? What's it called?
Cazadores.
Cazadores.
Yeah, tequila. I knew because it has a deer on it.
Yeah, and I didn't see that. I didn't even see her IG live. I saw.
Yeah, I went back and I was like, "Hey, what is that?" And I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah, Sipping with TJ has it where they're showing the comments and all that, but I didn't see it too. I didn't see that part.
Yep. So that just shows, that he's still drinking all the time just to be over there. If he's even still living there, who knows? I don't think he'd leave really because he's got a free ride. He can just go do everything he wants and come back like nothing. So, but I honestly don't think he's going to be in that birthing room. No fucking way. No way. Mm-mm.
I hope he doesn't leave. Like if he leaves her, we're gonna all see it, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I think Livmundo had to turn off her comments in the IG live because they were on her ass. I know my girl Zoe was in there from YND getting in her ass.
I seen the comments. They were calling her linebacker and all that. I was like, dude.
And she was asking legitimate questions. She asked, like, what did Chris buy? And of course, she don't want to answer that. Just like she has to go get out money for the lawn service and the rent and this. Instead of saying, oh, Chris gave me this money and I got to go get out the rest. Nope, never. Never.
And that's sad. That's sad, dude. Like, if this dude has a job, then why the fuck didn't he freaking help you? Why you have to stress him? He should have been out there doing that shit. Why the hell does he have you doing it for?
Yep, but she's did it all. She did it to herself. Oh, okay, look, Natural Beauty asks, I wonder if she still has roaches. Okay, Natural Beauty, there's a video with Raid in the background too. I don't know. I don't remember which video, but I seen it. It was right there in plain view on the counter. She's slipping. She's starting to slip a lot.
And the new house?
Yeah, the new house.
Oh, snap.
Well, because remember that she had maggots, right? And then ants. And then I seen roach spray. And roach spray is not, it's ant and roach spray, but it's not just for ants. So I wouldn't put it past it. She has everything. She's had everything imaginable: rats, mice, maggots, scorpions, wasp. What else? Roaches, everything.
Oh, goodness.
Maggots. That's just weird to have maggots. You clean out your trash cans.
But she was blaming it on the people that rented it to her. That's why the maggots were there, because they left the trash cans. They didn't take them out or something.
Nah,
that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to rinse those and bleach them and rinse them, I know if, it adds up, it might get bugs, but it's like, take it in the backyard or on the side of the house, rinse it, put some bleach, rinse it, and then throw that shit out, in the street and sweep it away, wash it or something. She's just gross. I don't believe she pays for lawn service. I really don't. I think the landlord pays because you know how they have the housing commission and stuff and they have to have their yards a certain way. I think that the landlord would pay just to keep it good, because what if she fucks something up?
What's sad? She's trying to flex that she's doing that, but she's making hips look bad. So it's
she always does.
You're trying to flex, but you look stupid.
Right? We already know he's bad. We already know he's a piece of shit, but you make him look more like a piece of shit on camera all the fucking time. all the fucking time. Do you notice how he was getting so impatient in that baby shower? He was sighing. He was asking why didn't they
He
didn't
was
buy
like
nothing.
this. He
Yeah,
was doing
why
that.
why they didn't buy anything for Aiden? He sighed really loud twice, and he was shaking his leg. He was. That's why I think she said her camel was dying. She knew it was time to go. She knew
Yeah,
it was
because
time
on
to
the
go.
next video, sorry, the next video where she was getting her the baby part, she's like, I just edited the video, and then she like rolls her eyes a little bit. She's like
Right?
mad, like she's
Oh
like, I
yeah, that
edited the
live.
video.
Yeah, she was mad when she was waiting for him on the for Halloween. She was pissed. He
Mm-hmm.
was probably with his kids, and that day though that she did the virtual was the same day as Halloween. So she did all that shit for Halloween and then did that. So he was already like pissed off, ready to leave for the night. Because I thought he worked nights, Jasmine. Liar.
Yeah, he was. You could tell he wasn't there when she went live. You could tell she was waiting for him,
Yeah,
and
she
she
was
was
waiting for
mad.
him. Yep.
Yeah,
So
he probably
he
went and took his kids. He probably took
yeah,
his
he was
kids
out in the near spending time with his kids.
and the
And
mother.
then,
Yeah.
it's like she
Yep.
can't do nothing on her own. So if he wouldn't have came back, you wouldn't have took your kids out. Like those are your kids. I know he has an obligation because he's with you, but he don't like you. So why would he? Like
Yeah.
she just relies on a man and how she dogs Philip out. We all know Philip was a piece of shit for what he did. And I wasn't watching when she was with Phil. I watched right before when Philip got
Oh,
locked up. So I watched,
yo,
right
Philip, man,
then.
that fool was funny. He was
Yeah,
telling
I went back and
that
watched
that was
him.
his cousin.
Yeah, I went back and watched him and seen what a devil Jasmine was when his kids would come over. I think it was Father's Day, and she was
She
making
threw
spaghetti.
chicken juice on their cups, on Asia's son's cup, dude. She threw chicken blood juice on it at the Father's
Oh
Day party.
my God.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I'm talking about the one though when she made spaghetti for Philip for Father's Day. How expensive is fucking spaghetti? And she was just so mean to that older son, and it was just disgusting. She was so mad they were there, but now all of a sudden it's okay that Hip's kids are there, and he treats her. You want somebody to treat your kids good, but you treat other babies' kids like shit. You know,
Yeah, and then
and
she was
I
like,
didn't
I don't
see
want to be a
what.
stepmom.
I didn't see about Asia's kid. That's sad.
Yeah, that
Go
was
back
like
to school.
I
Mommy do
can
something else.
video it and
Okay?
check it out.
Go throw them away, baby.
Okay, look at her. She's dropping all that on top of the cup.
Anybody else want to come up and say anything about Jasmine? What they want to buy her for her baby?
I have somebody on the line. Zesty Zoe.
Oh, Zesty
Hey
Zozo.
y'all,
Hey, Zoe.
Hi.
it's me, Zoe. Can y'all hear me?
What's up?
Yep.
I'm glad I could join y'all this time.
Okay.
What city?
Can y'all hear me?
Yep. Loud and clear.
All right. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead while I figure this out. I'm trying to find the
Oh,
chat.
everybody, this is Zoe from YND as well. We also have another member, but
Hey.
she's not here right now.
We love your guys'
Hi,
videos.
everybody.
We love your guys' videos. You guys need to come out with some more.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we
Yeah.
working on it. It shouldn't be too much longer. We working on some things.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what's gonna happen after this baby pops out. It's gonna be the biggest shit show on YouTube.
Sure is. Always.
I don't know Taylor XO what she had to wait for. She shouldn't have waited. She should have just took the kids out. Those are her kids. She could have got them ready. What does she need him to help her get them ready? Like take them trick or treating just right there on the street, on that street, back and forth. They didn't. Plus, Amaya was sick. She didn't care. She didn't care. Had her out in the cold weather. Chris, baby mom would beat her ass. She knows better. I honestly think that the sister is really good friends with his other baby mama because You haven't seen that sister around. Oh, me and the sister are so close. She's gonna throw me a baby shower, and she's gonna watch the kids when I have the baby. I've seen that lady there once in the new house and once in the apartment.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it because
Yeah, she had 5 huge bags of candy. I bet you Hips was playing his game, eating one of them. She needed a fake family video. That's why she waited. You are right, Nicole. You're very right. Do you want to say anything, Zoe? Where'd she go? Oh, I think she dropped. Tosh Love, I do
sorry,
not
y'all.
think
She's throwing a fit. I'll be
it's
right
okay.
back.
It's okay. Tosh Love, I don't think he's paying anything at all. He's not. He's not paying. He just living, taking off in her car, eating all the food, and coming and going as he pleases, using the using the um using the near till it breaks down. Hold on, Zoe. She had to deal with her granddaughter to drop the link. I know, go get her. Something happens to one of those poor kids, yes. And something could happen. Oh, there's the link, Zoe. Something could happen to one of those poor kids because she doesn't watch them. She just throws them in the room or throws them off on Kaylin and Amaya and doesn't supervise. She makes those girls watch them, and that's not fair. So those twins are all up in the girls' rooms, destroying their rooms. She doesn't care.
I'm back.
Okay,
Whew.
I think, are you okay? I think Zoe
Yeah,
might be in the back. She got dropped.
yeah, I don't see her yet. But yeah, it's
Okay.
like changing this girl's diapers. Like, oh my goodness,
Yeah,
someone's
they're
sitting on.
crazy. 1-year-olds are crazy.
She just popped her head too. You're okay, mama.
And it gets crazier when they get older too. My 7-year-old granddaughter say right now, and oh my gosh, she'd be having a attitude. Oh my lord.
Yeah, little divas. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I tell her I'm gonna get the chancla. I'm not playing. Like I don't like being disrespected, especially being nana.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I got you.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, Anna, let me just
Sorry
answer
about that.
Anna real quick. Anna, I would be pissed if the baby daddy didn't come to any appointment. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
And then probably have an excuse not to be in the delivery. He doesn't care. I don't understand why she's so blinded by that. We're all telling her, and you can't see the resting bitch face on him. Like it's forever resting bitch face. Look at all the other people. Even when Liv was with Gerard, you've seen the love he had for that woman. You've seen the love. You see the love Rod has for Chrissy. You see the love in general for anybody or anybody. Yeah, anybody you've been with. You see the love and affection that a man has. He has none. None. Those times he's kissed her on camera were cringy. He got
Ew.
paid for that. Come on, come out as Kelsey. Come on, baby. Give me a kiss. I'll give you
Mm-mm-mm.
$30.
Yeah,
That's
Chris
so
has
weird.
is sitting back, living large, a real man. Yeah, he don't know what a real man is. Real man don't have his pregnant woman making a freaking crib and paying all the
Yeah.
fucking bills.
Yep. And
That's
then saying
because she
it.
don't know her place.
Yep. She
Jasmine doesn't
doesn't.
know her place in the relationship.
She
She's so
don't.
masculine and so manly that she doesn't know how to sit back and play the role of a woman while the man is a man.
There, yup. True that. That's facts right there. That's what it is right there.
Mm, 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 mm.
And then
It's like
what's
she
that?
wants to
What?
be.
Right. She wants to be the bat. But once that baby gets there, there'll probably be some him in the back room affectionate to the baby, but only the baby, not to her or towards her feelings or anything. And she's
Right.
just trapped herself. She thought by getting pregnant it would make things better and she'd have the family
Mhm.
she's always wanted.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no, never.
You would think
That's
that
what
she would have
Philip
learned her
did.
lesson.
Yeah.
Philip was affectionate to the girls. He wasn't affectionate to Jasmine.
But he wasn't afraid to
He
be
did a
seen with
lot
her in
for her.
public.
Right,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right. Philip, he did a like. Philip was a piece of shit in certain aspects. I'm not, knocking that, but it was a lot of things that he did for Jasmine and his kids that Chris doesn't do.
And
Philip,
will never do.
as much as they didn't have, Philip took them out to eat. They always went out to eat. Philip made sure their bills was paid for the most part. Philip
Yeah, he
even
paid.
pawned a lot of his sneakers at one point because they was trying to move. So he pawned, I think it was Jordans. It was quite a few pairs of Jordans he took to the pawn shop. They was like $1,000 short. He took all his sneakers to the pawn shop to get some money to help them move. He made sure they moved when it came time for parties and baby showers and stuff like that. His family stepped up and gave Jasmine the baby shower that they had with them twins. He did a lot. He was a piece of shit, but he played his part as a father to them kids, if nothing
Mhm.
more.
And what's sad about it is the twins and the girls don't get to see their other grandma as much because Jasmine destroyed that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine
Mm-hmm.
destroyed the relationship with his sisters and everything. And that's
Yep.
what's sad because those that side of the family seems to step up. I really think that all those shoes and everything the twins got as well as Kaylin and Amaya, it came from Philip's mom
His
because
family. Yeah.
yeah, because
Yep.
she shops, she buys name brand
That's her
shoes,
style.
yeah,
Yes, that's their
that's what
style.
they
That's
do.
Philip's family style. Yep, and you could see all the tags had they were like markdowns, so
Yeah,
you
so
could
she
see
went and took
that
her
she went
time.
shopping. Yeah, she probably went shopping for quite a few of her grandkids, and got that stuff on the off season when it was being marked down, which is fine. But Jasmine is a piece of shit, and she would never. And the thing is, these people give her mother Cheryl. I think the people give her too much credit. I think a huge part of Jasmine being the piece of shit that she is comes from her mother. Her mother
Yep.
seems to
Yup.
always pat Jasmine on the back, and she doesn't tell Jasmine when she's wrong. And the few times that we have
Huh?
seen it, it's like she didn't really put her foot down. So Jasmine, it's like
She does the same thing
the
with her
mom is,
kids.
Yeah. Vince
yeah,
Duke
right,
left those
right,
kids with the grandma all the time.
yeah,
But
yeah, yep,
I wanted to bring something up about Philip's family one more time. You noticed that his family had a party and Papa Jack DJ'd that, and Cheryl was Ving was
mm-hmm,
there, and the two
mm-hmm,
older girls. So if they
mm-hmm,
could have some kind of relationship with Jasmine's mom,
right,
why couldn't Jasmine invite them to Kaylin's little party? Because
right,
she fucked up that fucking relationship. Because
yeah,
there's no reason why a family still can't be a family with the grandkids, even though she's moved on and gonna have a baby with somebody else and with somebody else. No, she fucked that up, and I think they've seen all these trash videos since their son has been
mm-hmm,
locked up. Her son has been locked up, and seen how she's trash talking him even more so they don't
yeah,
want
she
nothing
is,
to do with her but the kids. Because that lady
yeah,
didn't even come to the car, remember? The kids got out
mm-hmm,
of her car and came right to Jasmine's car. They didn't, like exchange kids or, hey, thank you for everything, nothing. And then Jasmine wanted to say that Aiden was crying, wanting to go with the other grandma. You don't know the other grandma. You
that was
don't
a damn lie, right? How could
that's
he cry to
Jasmine's
go with a
fault.
stranger?
That's Jasmine's
Yeah,
fault, you know.
mm-hmm,
Yup.
and she's not
That is so
telling what she
true.
did. Mm-hmm. She's
She
not
took
telling what she did to those people. She
right.
much rather sit black. She much rather sit back and play victim and make it seem like everybody's out to get her or everybody did her so wrong. She won't admit to the role that she played in that whole situation.
Right? Remember in the apartment, like 2 apartments ago, when she'd stand there and say, "Oh, nobody wants to help me. I can't get a break."
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you get
Mm-hmm.
a break. Your kids are in school all day. That's when she wasn't sending them to school. Remember?
Yup.
Girl.
That's true.
Yep.
If she would have done what she's supposedly doing now by having them have therapy and stuff for being special needs, she would have had so many services to help her. But now she waited to the last minute, so they're going to be so behind because
Because of
she
her
didn't.
Yeah.
laziness.
Yep,
Yeah.
she
For
didn't take.
sure. And in my opinion, when it comes to that, I see that she had posted a couple days ago that Aiden has come so far and he's doing so much better with that therapist. But when he's in the videos after that post that she made, He still can't talk. She was on live on that Instagram live the other day. She didn't even know what he was saying. So it's like I don't know. The way she sits there when that therapist is there, and the way Jasmine is in the way of the therapist doing her thing, she's making it harder for the therapist and Aiden to connect basically.
Right. She's disrupting it.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly. She's
Yep.
Yeah.
right up in there.
Yeah. And I always said if this woman would take, like, say the letter A and say that letter all day long and have it like on the wall or whatever, to all day long. Every time you pass it, hey, you guys over there, what is it? Maybe they, you know, learn a little or have some flashcards all over the house. Just put up a piece
Yeah.
of paper, all day, A. Maybe
Yeah.
2 days,
I see
little
Anna's.
steps.
And I think he did make her push her to get them that because he was probably
I
like,
think so.
they need help.
More money.
Yeah. I think so
She
too.
wouldn't have done it if she did it because he noticed they needed the help.
Right.
I think so.
Exactly. Because
Anna's asking, do you think Chris pushed it? I think so,
yeah.
because there would be more money if she gets, the Social Security and stuff, which she
Well, I
Yeah.
probably
think
gets.
I think so too. I think could be his money too, but I also think he saw them suffering and stuff too. Like he's like, girl, what are you doing? Because
Yeah.
of course she's not
Because
listening to him.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say she only takes advice from people that she wants to actually take it from. Like it would have to be him, maybe her mother, depending on what advice she was given. But for years, the people, the internet, YouTube has told Jasmine that she needs to get them kids help. And right before she actually went and got them help, she made a video claiming that the twins was fine. The doctor said they were right where they needed to be, and all kids grow at their own pace and shit like that. And she was
Mhm.
lying. She
She
just
was
full of
lying.
shit.
She even made a certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
She doesn't care.
Yep.
Remember, she stopped the therapy for Ava to learn how to walk better.
Mm-hmm.
she was too lazy to clean
She
and
had,
answer the door.
Yep.
yes, she had a physical therapist for Ava. The man used to come to Jasmine's house and he would be there to help Ava walk because she used to walk on her knees. She learned how to walk later than Aiden did. So the therapist used to come to her house, and Jasmine hated cleaning up. She was extremely dirty, and she still is, to be honest. She's only cleaned up a little bit because Chris is in the picture, but Jasmine is dirty. She hated cleaning up for the man to come. When he would come to her house, you would see dirty bras hanging on the doorknobs and shit,
Oh, crazy ass.
clothes and toys and food everywhere. And then she liked to sleep in. So the man would come, she would have to clean up and she would have to wake up, and it pissed her off. So she started ignoring the man's phone calls. And once he seen that she wasn't answering his calls, he would pop up every now and then. She would get pissed off and wouldn't even let the man in. And after that, she stopped it altogether. She stopped it from coming. Yeah.
Oh wow! You're
Yeah.
so right. Oh, everything you're saying is so freaking true, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember them
She a
days.
piece of shit. She is a piece of shit. Like, I will never, ever, 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 ever feel sorry for Jasmine. Ever. She's lazy and she just doesn't want more. If she wanted more, she wouldn't have got pregnant with a fifth child. After seeing how hard it is with 4, who in their right mind would go get pregnant with another one?
It used,
I mean,
it,
she don't want nothing.
it used to burn my ass when she didn't want to be right there on their distant learning. She would complain and
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
mad. Saying it
Yeah.
was
Remember, Kaylin's teacher got pissed at her.
Yep.
Kaylin's teacher got pissed at Jasmine because there was always noise in the background when the virtual learning first started. Goddamn Jasmine was pissed that she had to actually interact with her kids for school and that they were homeschooling. So, of course, she couldn't stop them twins from screaming and hollering and, from sun up to sundown. So she couldn't keep them quiet. And Jasmine just didn't want to play her part as a mother to Kaylin when it came to school. So the teacher saw what was going on, and you'll even hear Jasmine say in one of her prior videos that Kaylin's teacher didn't like her. It was because the teacher peeped what was going on.
They were yelling, screaming while Kaylin was on school, and it was. Hey,
isn't that around the time the CPS came and she tried to blame the reactors?
Yeah.
I think it was a teacher because she's a mandate. She has to call if she feels she needs to.
Right.
And she filmed the freaking CPS lady too.
Yeah, she did. She has no damn shame. Hey, Erica, go get her asked a while back if you could please take off that nasty ass picture that's on your screen.
Want me to take it off?
No, take off Liv. Like, change it.
Liv?
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I don't know how to put a background, but I remember that she was so mad and she was over there typing away while the lady was talking to the kids. She was over there typing away.
I think she was texting Chrissy.
Oh, she was. She was texting and talking to Chrissy like on a chat.
Yeah. Yup. On the Apple computer. She sure was. She was pissed. Trying to find out probably from Chrissy what to do or what to say and what not to do and shit like that. Jasmine blamed all of her problems on everybody else. She would never stand up and take responsibility and accountability for her shit.
Especially when the cop walked in her house, she's like, "You guys are so ungrateful, you viewers." And I was like, "How the hell?"
She told that shit to Kaylin that the people were so selfish or some shit. Like, why are you involved? And it was her yelling. Yes.
You heard when Chris said she yelled so much I throw garbage, and I could hear her all the way down there with doors shut. I could hear her yelling.
Say that.
Big ass man.
Can you imagine those peoples all those nights? Remember she wanted to blame the roaches on the upstairs neighbor?
Yes.
Night those people had to deal with that constant kid screeching and then her manly ass yelling all fucking night long. Oh my God.
I don't live like this.
She lying. She had nerve to get mad at the fucking neighbors. When the neighbors would get mad and approach her or call the cops because of all the noise, this bitch getting mad at the neighbors as if them being mad was just wrong. Like if them fucking kids, before Chris came in the picture, them kids ran from fucking sun up to sundown, fucking stop, literally fucking running. And at one point, Jasmine lived on top of somebody. So imagine having to hear them fucking kids all day and all night, like non-stop, screaming, hollering. Jasmine with her Bigfoot ass screaming and hollering behind them when she having her fucking temper tantrum and shit.
I was watching real quick. I was watching the when he answered questions.
Black Butterfly.
He said that she yelled so bad that he could hear her so far away. She's like, "Yeah, babe, when I was talking to you on the phone, I had to press mute because I had to yell." And I was like, they could have called the cops on her, the neighbors, when that night the cop walked in. And she was blaming subscribers or viewers and shit.
Right. Yes, I think that's what it was.
Can you imagine when she was wooing big old hips when she first started talking? She probably put the mute when she was yelling at those kids.
Girl.
She admitted in that video. She admitted that she used to press mute.
She out of pocket. Southside.
Go ahead.
Southside Black Butterfly wrote the broke mirrored doors. Yeah, I remember when they broke them fucking closet doors, and I think they broke them more than once.
Yep.
And Amaya broke it the last time, I think. And Amaya didn't want to tell her that she broke the door. So when Jasmine was asking Amaya who broke the doors, Amaya ran and hid behind a fucking basketball court and stood there and looked at her like, I got a couple different ways to go with this shit. My whole thing is Jasmine doesn't. All right. Let me go this way. Hold up. So them kids broke a whole lot of shit. To be honest, them kids fucking broke them closet doors. Them kids flooded the fucking toilets. I mean, stuff shit in the toilets. They flooded the apartment.
Door
they
regular.
Killed fucking. the regular door. They peeled fucking. Amaya used to peel paint off the fucking walls. They did all types of shit to these pads. Yeah, they did all types of shit to these past apartments and shit like that. And my whole thing is Jasmine doesn't teach them shit. She doesn't teach them right from wrong. She doesn't teach them fucking manners. She doesn't teach them anything. It's just crazy that
there was a hole in the wall. Chris was there too. Hole in the bathroom wall and door.
And it was up high, so it had to come from him or Jasmine. The kid couldn't reach that high. But it's just crazy that, you know, she would ask her kids a question and they wouldn't respond. Like for Maya to go stand behind that basketball court, me as a parent, when I say something to you, I expect you to acknowledge me. When I ask you a question, the same. Amaya went and stood behind that fucking basketball court and ignored Jasmine, and that just bothered the fuck out of me. It did, because go ahead.
And I know she could more so because she was on live. And let me just say one more thing about that. What pissed me off that day she broke that, Aiden was sleeping on the floor right by that fucking glass.
And there was a lot of glass.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Them kids don't have no home training. Like, let's not forget the way they used to tear up shit before Chris came into the picture. So he's a piece of shit, and I can't stand his fucking ass. I swear I can't stand him. But since he came into the picture, them kids calmed down a whole lot. A whole fucking lot. Like, I don't know if he beats their asses. It's assumed that he beats their asses. He might not, but he clearly is doing something that Jasmine wasn't fucking doing, because they
giving
down
them structure, probably, yeah. Exactly.
And that's all she had to do with her own fucking kids. Remember, Jasmine's whole thing was she wanted help. Her words, she wanted help. She said, when my help comes here, don't y'all say shit about, you know, this, that, and the other. And come to find out, her help was Chris. All she ever wanted was help with her kids, because she refused to play her part as a mother and show them the right way. So she expected other people to do that shit.
He's probably like, wait 5 years, I'm not having a baby, and then he ended up having a baby. He probably seen how she was, and he was like, oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
Because I think once he's there, the kids are quiet, they're in bed. But when she was by herself, they were up till 3 a.m. going crazy. And it's like,
all the even when you got there, right after you got there, they were still up like that. Remember, they'd be drinking and eating, and those kids were them in the background.
Yeah, you could. She would lock them in the room.
Right, and she would lie and say they were asleep, and then 5 minutes later, you hear them screaming and hollering, and they wide awoke even on a school night at 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember, wasn't one of them falling asleep in class?
Maya.
I wouldn't be surprised. Remember, Jasmine used to keep Kaylin home from school to help with them kids.
Yep. So behind. They're all behind. It's freaking fact.
That video you guys did where you show the kids coming out of the room all the time when she opened it.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys did such a fucking good job right there. Because you even showed it in a different, like, neon, like, you know, dark. You could see them coming out. Because she would lock them in that room all the time. She even locked her room.
The kids
you would see them locks on all the fucking doors, because the only one that could figure the lock out, I believe, was Kaylin at the time, and maybe Amaya, but them twins couldn't get past those locks.
They're still locked like that right now, I bet.
Yeah, they are.
Because she still has to open the door for them. She still has to open it for them.
And you know,
and she,
whenever, like, remember that time her and Chris were laying up in the bed? It was like 12:30 in the afternoon after a drunken stupor, and those kids hadn't or anything yet. She finally dragged out of bed. Get up. Like, I know they're not his kids. We can say that he is with her. He doesn't really have obligation because she's the mom. You know, we know he's not. But it's like, it's her lazy ass up to get them something to eat at an appropriate time. She's a pig. She's just a fucking pig. Yeah.
She's a dumbass. She's like, oh, I just got up. I'm gonna make the kids food. It's 1:40 in the afternoon. I was like, why would you say that?
And wonder why they always starving and shit. Like, how much? And then when she feed them, she doesn't feed them proper portion sizes. Like she feed them all like fucking 1-year-olds and shit. Even
Yeah.
Kaylin got to get a portion the size of a 1-year-old.
5 kids and that's it. She doesn't give
Nothing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
all
I
hungry.
just can't believe her ass. She's
I mean,
about to have another one.
you get all those food stamps. Why ain't those kids eating full meals and having proper snacks? A little snack is not a snack for a
Hell no.
give them some fruit
No.
now. Or they
Right. It's
drink too to have it.
I think she
Yeah,
only
she-
locks the twins.
Yeah, she was locked, and it was sad because they'd be asleep next to the door. That's why they
yeah, on the
So-
floor.
get out. And then she had the room all blacked out. Oh
Yes.
my God!
Dude,
Lights off.
she was
towels up
showing
to
the
the
camera. You know how she has the camera in there, and they're right there trying to open the door, like with the camera showing.
Mm-hmm. And then there was nothing
Yeah, she.
to do. It was dark. And remember, she had like an iPad up on the wall as a TV because they broke up.
Yes. Yo, that bitch, man. Oh my God. Oh, she did some dumb shit. She did some really stupid shit. But her locking them kids in that fucking room was.
She's still
I
doing
can't-
it right now.
Yeah, she is. I recently seen the lock on the door, but what she does is she'll have it already set up to where they already busting out the room. She won't have them busting out the room on camera,
Yeah,
but she
skips that
definitely
part.
slipped up. Huh?
She skips that part now because you guys did that
Yes.
video.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if it
It's,
was potty trained with her air quotes, how
oh
she
my God.
if that was the case, like at night too, when her and Chris yelling and screaming, because they're loud too. How could those tell if something was wrong? Say they pissed
Right.
all the time. There's a bug on them or a spider or something. They couldn't get out because she
Right.
just
Yeah.
screaming. Never checked on. Never checked on. That would
Yeah.
yelling at my phone in the middle of the night. Go check.
Yeah, she don't know what scream means what. Like the average parent, mother more so knows the difference in her child's cries. But them kids could be crying for anything, and Jasmine wouldn't get up to go see. She'll just claim they're all right, or they're in there playing. They're kids, they're just playing, or
She
this,
tunes them
that, or
out.
the other. Yeah, she does. Oh, man.
She's like, oh, I learned how to tune them out.
She used to say she used to be.
Yeah, that's bad because for her to have those locks on the doors and for them kids to not be able to talk, Jasmine sleeps like a fucking bear. And before Chris came into the picture, she would have those locks on the doors and she sleep all night and half the day. So suppose a fucking fire broke out in their room and this bitch in her room knocked the fuck out and them kids in there screaming and hollering for dear fucking life can't get out.
Yep.
She made
That
some
is just
stupid
horrible,
ass fucking
dude.
decisions.
Even when they
Yeah.
were in the room, she slept like a bear. Remember they tore that soup up and some other
The
shit.
fucking noodle packet. Yes. Pop-Tarts and
Poor
shit.
babies, they're hungry.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers was eating dry ramen noodles. They ripped
Yep.
the packet open on her bed and the shit was everywhere. And then she had the Pop-Tart, the inside of the Pop-Tart on her fucking pillow in the bedroom.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I got all kinds of Pop-Tart on my bed, all talking shit. Get
Um,
up and feed your
Remember when
babies.
Aiden got his leg stuck in the fucking crib and this bitch had to call the fire department to get him the fuck out? Man, oh man.
In the chat, Anne Marie said, it killed me to see how she would feed the kids when she got back from running errands. Where was Chris? Yes, and it just happened recently.
Yeah, the other day.
They're alone.
Trying to get
I
the
think
crack,
they were.
and
I
she
think
got,
they were alone.
but the kids were starving
Yeah.
out.
Because
They
I
were
think
by
one of them
themselves.
called her or she said something was like, she'll feed them when she gets back. I believe they were alone too. Mhm.
Kaylin called her and she was, I'll feed you when they come back.
Yes. Yep.
So
Yep.
why did she give them something that was kind of lunch then. You don't just give them nothing. Why can't you give them
Right.
something else? Why can't you make them a
Right.
quesadilla or anything else? Like, don't, by the time you waddled your ass back, which was probably almost noon, ugh.
Yep.
Remember,
You know she
That's
taking
what I
her
was
time.
talking about. That's what I was talking about. It's like she complains, oh, he has to stay home and watch the kids. So that's why he can't go with me to the doctor. She left
Mhm.
Kaylin. She's all stay in the room. Remember when she said that, stay in the room? She went to the doctor, and that's when they called and said, I'm hungry, I think. Oh no. That was when she was
Yeah.
paying bills, huh? To get
I
the house.
even told the CPS worker she used to leave them alone. She told them,
Remember, she said that the CPS worker told her it was okay for her to leave them kids in the apartment while she
yep,
outside working out and shit.
damn lie. That's a damn lie.
Oh my God.
They would
This
not.
bitch.
It can happen in a split second. They could light that damn house on fire. They could.
Yeah.
She's a liar. They could have threw themselves over the damn balcony. Remember that boy who used to always want to climb
Yeah.
and be throwing
Yeah.
Right.
He would
And she was
always throw
live all the
shit
time.
over the balcony. And this bitch had she had an old dining room fucking table out on the balcony where the kids played at. Now, why the fuck would you put a big ass table out there knowing her son, whereas though he could climb up there, he could have climbed up the fucking table and jumped off the fucking balcony.
Yep. And
That
that
shit
fucking
was out there with all them broke ass TVs and everything.
mirrors, they were all out there. Then she had her second living room. Hey, did you guys see the one the other day when those kids were pushing those pedal bikes out to the street?
Oh my fucking God. If that bitch don't throw them damn bikes in the trash.
Can anyone tell me how to fix a pedal?
How you got a whole man in the house and he can't even fix a pedal?
And
If he can't fix a pedal.
And if you can't, where take it? Maybe Walmart or a bike store. You and charge you. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, but those kids are like 7.
That was her way of dry begging to the people so somebody could buy them kids more bikes and more shit. It's like with Jasmine, enough is never a fucking enough. This bitch will put up a baby registry. Goddamn, Amaya's birthday is coming on December the 3rd. She gonna put up a registry for her. And Christmas is right around the corner. She gonna have a registry up for that. And turn around in fucking April, them twins' birthday coming up. She gonna have another registry for that. Like, she just don't stop. She got people buying her couches and beds and all types of shit. And she just won't stop. It's like enough is never enough to her. Never.
You notice she gets all those free promos and you never see those things again. She got another new vacuum. What the fuck happened to the Roomba thing she got? Broken.
Ate and broke it.
Wow.
They broke it. All those good promos and shit that she used to get them kids broke it all. That vacuum, she had an air purifier. She had all types of shit. Them kids broke everything.
Yep.
Everything. You name it, they broke it.
Remember when she went to the dermatologist and she said she had to pay for it? Like she said she would have to pay for urgent care. She's a liar. Remember she said she paid for all that medication but didn't show it. Then later put medication on, it was those free promos she got.
It's just Medicaid. She don't have to pay. And if she has to do a copay, it's like $3.
You don't have to pay for because they won't see you at a specialist if they're going to make you pay. And they won't usually see you. They'll say, no, you don't qualify. But she does.
Yeah,
that
don't
they?
The doctor
every
prescribe you to
under
go?
The sun.
Don't the doctor tell you to go to the specialist and then you don't have to pay because the doctor referred you over there, right?
Doctor refers you because I hadn't took my daughter to the eye doctor because of 2020 and everything, and they had to make me get another.
Oh yeah.
Full of shit. And like my daughter, but she was born with a medical condition and did special doctors like plastic surgeons, brokers, and doctors and all that. And it's like I took her. I did it. I took her to her surgeries and everything.
Yeah, Jasmine won't take her kids unless the school, unless you know, a certain time of the year comes up when fucking the school requires the kids to be seen by a doctor, or it has to be fucking life and death before that bitch takes her kids. She doesn't take them routinely to be checked out. It has to be a reason for her to take them.
Yeah. Don't you guys ever see that every time she shows up at the doctor, it's at the emergency room? It's not like a
The
checkup.
ER or urgent care, yes.
Yeah.
Well, just like she wanted to prove that they had COVID and they were okay to go back to school and okay to have the therapist come over. Bullshit. They would have just made you
Yeah,
get another COVID test. They wouldn't have you in that room if they thought you
right,
still had COVID or had COVID.
right.
Liar,
Mm-hmm.
liar. My daughter had COVID. She still had problems tasting and smelling stuff for weeks, and she had to miss work.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. It doesn't come right back.
she just thinks
It,
going with all these fads and all these sicknesses and everything that it's okay.
yeah,
She has that Munch House in Roxy, one of those. She has the Munch House where they think something's wrong with them all the time and they complain, always say their kids sick. The kids are sick every week. Every week. She
That's
likes
right,
yeah.
Mary
Them
Blue.
kids
That's why
always
she
sick
quit her wick.
oh,
That's why
oh,
she quit her
because she was
wick.
too lazy to take them to the doctor. She was too lazy to take them to she didn't want to see the nutritionist and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. She didn't want to do the research part of it every 6 months. So she
I
stopped going.
I haven't had WIC in many, many, many years, but I hear you can do a lot of those fucking classes online. You just
Mm-hmm.
have to go pick up your coupons, or they can even mail them to you. She's just full of excuses.
The
She's gonna
debit card now.
have to pay for dry begging for it because she's going to use all her food stamps up, and then she's going to blame Amaya or Aiden or Ava for spilling on the floor when it was probably her fault in the first place. Why wasn't that shit put up? Why you always have to blame your motherfucking kids? Oh, it was your kid's fault.
Right.
She tongue. It was.
Oh, you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about that time where she's like, "Look what Amaya did with the twins' formula." It's like they're probably hungry.
How was that her fault? Why wasn't that shit put on the refrigerator up in a? That's something you have to be careful because if you're on your lap and need it throughout the night, you know you got. She's just
Mm-hmm.
fucking reckless piece of shit.
I'm seeing what's gonna happen when this baby comes because she repeats herself all the time, and it's like it's gonna happen again. And I hope it don't. But
Oh, somebody said in the thing, Rick will check weight and iron. You know they're the markers. You are absolutely right, Southside Black. Absolutely.
Tutu. They colored half the duplex. You know why they colored their room? Because they were locked in the room all day.
And she still gives them crayons and shit and paint.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the you know what they do. So why would you even make them think it's okay to play with this shit in the house? Like
Oh,
she just makes some dumbass decisions.
I had a black eye a couple times. And you know what? I believe Jasmine don't hit those kids, but I think she pushes them in the room, like, go, leave me alone. Leave the room. And they might have
But
hit their
them
face.
Yeah, Amaya stayed with a fucking black eye, but also Kaylin used to whip Amaya's ass. Back years ago, when them twins were smaller, they probably were about a year or so. They were under 2. Jasmine would ignore them kids so much that Kaylin and Amaya used to fight. It's been
Oh
quite a
yeah.
few times when Amaya would come in near to Kaylin and Amaya would come to Jasmine and tell her that Kaylin did this and Kaylin did that. And when Jasmine would question Kaylin as to what she did or why, Kaylin would ignore her. Like
I don't
Kaylin used to fuck Amaya up.
I don't believe
Mm-hmm.
no kid that pees in the bottle. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
remember
that
that.
shit right there. Oh
I remember
my.
that.
That like what the like they had 2 bathrooms, I believe. That like I don't understand why she needed to do that if they had 2 bathrooms and I think they were on one floor.
What was
I don't
worse
get that.
what was worse is she didn't even talk to her about it. She just yelled at her and said, "Don't do it again," and then poured the piss in the sink.
Yeah, the shit go piss in the bottle, put it in the refrigerator, take it out the refrigerator, pour it in the sink, and don't wash the sink out. Oh man.
Buddy,
Yo.
She left them in the bathtub while live.
Yeah, Kaylin used to have to wash them up.
Oh yeah,
Or
and
they
she
had to wash themselves up.
yep, make the little girls take a shower. You don't send a 4-year-old in the shower by themselves. They could get burned. They could slip and fall. You know, put them in, make sure they wash up. Just because they go in the shower don't mean they're clean. And those
Right.
girls
I seen a clip where Jasmine's like, if I don't take them a bath, I give them a wipe down with a wipey.
Yeah, the wipey, or she used to have some sort of fucking liquid or some shit that she used to put on them and wipe them off, and that used to be it. Y'all remember the time Aiden's feet were black as the street? This was a couple years ago. I think they were at her mom's house or some shit, and she accidentally panned the camera on Aiden, and his feet were so dirty. I don't get it. Jasmine sits in the house all day long, and it's no reason that whatever needs to be done in there isn't done.
Yeah,
she got too much time on her hands.
What about when she be live that one time? Oh God, got me so sick. Aiden had shit. She goes, come here, let's change your diaper. Come here, and of course he ran away. Oh, he don't want to be changed. Who the fuck says that?
Yeah,
she was on live hour more and find him on camera with his legs up in the air, like no privacy. I don't care if we didn't see his part, but that is very disrespectful. She exploits her kids. It fucking pisses me off. She puts that camera right in their face when they wake up in the morning, when they're eating, every second of the day. And it's like, they're going to always be at their best, but they shouldn't be made of mold like that, you know, make look like, you know, in times or what. She just doesn't care. On the bathroom, when they used to have the potty, she showed Ava on there, and it's just disgusting. Somebody said the UTIs for girls.
Yeah, that was Kaylin. That was Kaylin, I believe. The UTI and shit.
Little.
And oh my God, that was unbelievable.
I'm sorry. I buy numerous packs of wipes. I use them to go to the bathroom. I use wipes.
When she went in the room that time, and them twins were in the crib, and they was eating their own shit.
Oh yes,
y'all remember
Ava.
that? Yeah,
she showed it off, so I'm gonna show you guys.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. They were smaller, but still, like, bitch, what are you doing in a place where everything is all on one floor, so you can hear just about everything? You got a house full of fucking toddlers, and you can't see or hear what's going on. So much so that your kids are able to eat their own shit. Like, that is fucking disgusting.
First
and
time
then this bitch is the one.
There was other times where they just wiped it everywhere. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All
Man, listen.
over the bed.
Fucking disgusting. That Jasmine need a foot in her ass. A foot in her ass. I don't see how people could feel sorry for her. I really don't. She got all these goddamn supporters and people buying her all types of shit. I don't understand. I really don't. She don't deserve shit. She don't deserve shit. Like, she sit up there 1 minute. Yeah. She won't take care of it, or it'll get broken. It's gonna be one or the other, because she doesn't value the shit that people buy for her, because it's not her money. That she's not working hard for the money to buy the things that she needs. It's coming out of other people's pockets.
Pink Fairy says yes, and Chris was on live talking about we need to mind our own business and worry about our classes when he's sleeping with a woman who's tall.
Yeah.
The
I
what?
remember that.
Remember he said we need to grow hair on our pussies?
Yes, that motherfucker. Yo. The shit he said. Yo, now I see why that motherfucker don't talk. Now I see why. Because when he opened them big ass fucking teeth, all types of shit fly out that mouth. Now I fucking see why. He better off shutting the fuck up. Oh my God.
He probably agrees with the reactors now, though.
Yeah, I think so too. I really think so too. Yep.
I think he agrees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. I really believe he sees now and agrees with what everybody's saying. And that's part of the reason he had those looks on his fucking face. He's disgusted with that bitch.
Remember? I'm pregnant. That's dope.
ass teeth. That's dope. What the fuck do you mean? When he said the bitch was trying to hand him a popsicle stick, he said, what is that, a popsicle stick? When she was trying to give him the pregnancy test. I mean, that shit was so weirdly staged.
Yeah, it was
Oh
weird.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
From the garage. He was in the garage and brought her the flowers and made her like then kiss. And then when he gave her that supposedly that thing to get a mani pedi or whatever, it was $100. That was a fucking fake. That was fake because she
Yo,
used it. She never used it.
listen. That bitch just took the polish off those toenails from Mother's Day. And I'm giving her that. I'm giving her that because the picture that I just seen looked like the polish wasn't there, but her toenails was longer than the motherfucker. I believe she just took it off.
Her toenails are so she's not. It probably outgrew. Ugh.
They
Yo,
did.
it looks disgusting. It looked like she might have took the polish off and didn't do anything else to her feet. And if this bitch is due as soon as she say she is, she's supposed to have her feet done. Nails, everything's supposed to be intact, manicured, neat in order, smelling good all the time. This bitch walking around looking like a whole man.
Who don't clip their toenails for damn months?
Oh, it's me. She said, nope, it's still on the big toe.
Oh hell no.
That is disgusting, man. Yo, that is disgusting. From Mother's Day? Oh, man.
Funky. She's always using Monistat and Vagisil.
Yeah.
She has fresh.
Yes.
She has
They're
fresh.
the young and the desperate. The
Yeah,
young and the desperate.
Scratch your pussy on live before. She scratched under her titty. She's taking a shit on live while she's talking about it.
Yes.
She has scratched and
Ooh.
out to see if she stank. And it's just disgusting because we know she stank. And when she opens those legs to have that baby, oh my God, the whole room
I feel sorry.
on dirty
Ooh,
bond.
I feel sorry for them. Ooh. You can't tell me she don't stink. She carries herself too damn masculine and
Aquafina.
just lies. He is a
Aquafina.
goddamn lie. Aquafina. Fucking dummy. He is a liar. She looked like she stink.
I really
Like she
feel that
walked
he
ill.
agrees now with everyone though, because he sees it himself.
I think so. I think so.
I really think he does.
I really think so.
She's big video with that nasty ass cut off shirt. She looks so manly and so stinky. Oh my!
Yo, that shirt was from shit. If Kaylin is what 8, 9, Kaylin just turned 9. Jasmine had them shirts in fucking high school and shit like that, and she's still wearing them. They should have been trashed a long ass time ago.
You know, she used them. They were all like nasty and they're probably all like so crumbly and all
With them cheap ass, dirty, old ass sports bras she's wearing up under them. Oh my God. If somebody don't do a promo with this bitch for some real bras, okay, with some support, and I see she been watching and listening to reactors because people been saying that she need a bra with an underwire or some support, and just in her video, I believe yesterday or the day before, she mentioned claiming she doesn't wear bras with her underwire because it hurts so bad. But bitch, you ain't been pregnant like all this time. She don't wear them on no day. And she wondered why her titties sitting on the floor at 31 years old.
Her titties are fucking airbags.
Yo, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, she gives me Butch vibes too, Mary Blue. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, she does. She's a butch. She thinks she's a stud. And yes, somebody, a racist, be gone. Jazz smells like cheese.
We got a I'm sorry. We got a hater among us.
Oh, where?
Queen, this channel trash. You can go.
Who?
Bless Queen. Right above racist be going.
Oh.
Talking shit.
Mods. I don't see them. This channel's trash.
They might have blocked you.
It's your turn. Go smell fucking Jasmine's pussy.
It's trash,
Yeah,
but you
go
still
back
here
over
though.
there.
So
Right. Anyway,
my mom
she's
just
doing her
hand out.
best. She's doing her. She
I'm doing
always
my
says
best. I
she's
promise.
doing her best, and she's doing a terrible goddamn job. She reminds me so much of Young Mellow. I swear. I'm gonna see if we can put together a video
Who in the
of
chat, Young Mallow? Wave your hand. Jasmine, Young Mallow, because she be begging like Young Mallow did.
Damn.
Hell yeah, Young Mallow, Black Butterfly.
Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I got a phone call.
You guys had Tips is Wayne. Tips is Raymond. Tips is Wayne. Do you know?
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. I think she fell off.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Well,
know who?
I got a few more minutes and I gotta head out, but
Don't worry.
we can also do this later on tonight, y'all. If y'all down for it. Hey, no. I'm supposed to be picking up this girl right now too. Oh, there she is. Let me get her.
Okay.
I had a phone. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, Southside Black Butterfly, Chicken Strangers.
Oh yes, Southside Black Butterfly. You know. Oh my goodness, they got so many similarities.
Do you know who Young Mellow is?
No. Wait, who?
Oh my God. I think her and Jasmine are sisters.
She's a supposedly special needs, but she really isn't. And she comes on
A
here
scammer.
and making all these fake stories and begging for food money. Has a man named Raymond, and he used to live off of her just like his does. Stop begging.
Yeah, her and Jasmine have a whole lot in common. A whole lot. But
yeah. I wonder if she just does that for, to get people talk about her, or she really just like doesn't understand, like she just does it,
Who?
Jasmine. Like
she's just plays you showed all those things of her way back when.
Yeah,
I think that's
she
who
knows
she
how
really
to keep
is.
people talking.
I think that's who she really is. I really do. Man. I mean, she plays that part too well for it to be a role.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a disgrace though. It's bad, and she doesn't have a friend, like not a single friend. The one friend that she did have, she shitted on her for Chris. Like, oh, man,
Exactly. She sure did.
She fucked Chrissy over and kicked her to the side for Chris. Now, when Chris and her are done, she won't have anybody. She shitted on Tiara for Chrissy, right? Years ago. Her and Tiara were friends first. Jasmine and Tiara were friends first. She kicked Tiara to the curb when Chrissy came into the picture and showed Jasmine some attention. And now Chrissy and Jasmine are on the out, so Tiara's back in the picture. Jasmine is a piece of shit. She has no loyalty or anything. She's all about what she can get from a person. That's it, and that's all.
She was upset when Chrissy was like, I don't like him. They're going through a lot of shit over there. And like, I know she knows a lot of shit that they're going through.
Oh my God.
I think he probably cheated on her.
Yeah,
I think
whatever
it
was really bad. I'm sure.
Hold on.
Whatever he did to her, it was really bad because they haven't been together for that long. For Chrissy to have such a strong opinion about Chris, or strong, feelings as strong as she did, something bad happened from the door. Oh.
Erica Callie, I see you, girl.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome to chill. You're welcome. Just, you know, be cool.
Somebody said, Chrissy, call in. Yes.
Oh,
Call
yes.
in.
She knows some stuff, y'all. She knows.
Yeah, she
knows.
does.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Something bad happened between Chris did something bad to her ass, and she's so desperate that the average woman probably would have cut his ass off, but Jasmine, being as desperate as she is, it's hard for her to get somebody. So she wouldn't care what Chris did to her. It's always going to be okay in her book.
Exactly.
Baby sounds so cute. Yeah, she
I
wouldn't
know,
care what he did.
Yeah, as long as he's there, she don't care. As long as he's there,
Right.
she's good.
Yes.
He's there still.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, what she let Olivia say about her. Now that what Olivia came out. All right, Leah. What Olivia came out and said today. Remember what she said about Chrissy, y'all? That was messed up.
You might have to drop the link again. Be Real fell off.
Oh, Be Real. All right. But yeah, Olivia, she went there. She said that, and that was messed up.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was just low. Like, out of all the things she could have said, she had to say that. Olivia is mean, and she's evil, and she's bitter, and jealous, and conniving, and fucking sneaky, and she's a lying ass bitch.
Yeah, and then the video she dropped today, and it's like, girl, do you remember what you said about Chrissy?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Talked all that shit, and now she drops a video, and she wants the people to sympathize and empathize with her ass.
Yup. Hey, Be Real. What happened?
Hey, I don't know, I fell off, but I just wanted to say something before I forget. Erica, I'm so happy for you, for your channel. Your channel's growing. Your channel has good content, and I'm glad to help be a part of it sometimes, and always watch your stuff. It's growing, and it's really good. You're one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you.
I agree.
You're welcome.
I agree. Your channel is really good. It's a good place for peace. Is a good place for everybody to come. You make everybody feel comfortable when we all here, and your vibe is good. I love the vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. You guys are awesome
very well.
as well.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thanks to all you guys. Yeah, for real. Thanks. To
Yeah, everybody's great because they're just being them. They have their opinion, and nobody's fighting in the chats, and it's
all
great.
cool here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all cool here. Cool people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Good vibes. We all
For
agree. Sure. And if we disagree, we agree to disagree. It's all good.
Respectfully, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, shit. That's what's up.
Yep.
But
Well,
yeah, I do. Well, I'm gonna
have to
have
go.
5 more minutes.
If you have to go, that's cool. We can always do something later or another day. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. We can always if you guys want to make this regular, we can do this. I enjoy doing this, I enjoy talking with you guys, and Yep.
Likewise.
Yeah, I don't
it's
play
just
about
that
them kids,
I'm on a
especially
different
Amaya.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's so mean to that little girl. It's so sad.
Yeah, now in regards to Amaya, I remember years ago there was a situation that came up, and it was questioned. Amaya's paternity was questioned. It was said that Philip wasn't her father, and Jasmine actually had a video out there with a paternity result on the papers, but I believe she's taken the video down. Now I've seen people lately saying that Philip isn't her father. I thought that I saw on that video that he was her father, but I could be wrong. But people are saying that she treats Amaya shitty because Philip isn't her father. I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was a few years ago.
I hope she isn't mean to her because of that.
They said it was the dude Jasmine kept sleeping with about the guy with the GoFundMe. Oh wow. She got out the truck and said, by the way, Amaya is his. She does look different than her siblings. Yeah, she looks different for sure. And I don't think she looks like Jasmine, but I think she looks different than all them other kids.
Yeah, because the other kids, they all look like Philip. Like you could tell that
Right.
Philip's a baby.
Right. And then the way that bitch comes on here and tries to play victim when she tries to make Chris out to be this big hero or to make him out to be such a good guy. And she tries to say that Philip didn't do certain shit for her. Oh, Philip didn't rub my belly. I never got this with my other kids, so I'm just taking it all in. I didn't record it. Or Philip didn't do this and Philip didn't do that. Philip did way more than she gives him credit for.
He did. He sure did. When it came to supporting them, he sure did. Chris, don't do that.
And Philip even got Jasmine a real job. He got Jasmine a job out the house. She was working for, I believe it was a insurance company or something like that, in a call center maybe, and at the rec center too. Yes, that's true. But she was also working for a call center or something, insurance company. Philip had got her that job. So she tries to make him out to be such a piece of shit. And again, in certain aspects, he was with the whole, pimping prostitution thing. He was a piece of shit for that. But when it came to Jasmine and them kids, he played his part. When she tries to play the fucking victim and try to make it seem like he did her so dirty by having all them kids on her, his first kid is older than Kaylin. He's got a kid after Kaylin, I believe. And I think he's got a kid after Amaya and probably some in between. I think he's got 11 kids altogether. So this bitch Jasmine knew what Philip was doing the entire time. So for her to come on here and play victim is just crazy. She knew and she was okay with it.
She was. She didn't care as long as he came home. And you know what though? Philip would take them out, do stuff with them. I don't never see that with Chris.
Right.
Chris he don't do nothing like that.
Exactly. Philip took her out. They were out to eat a whole lot. They were out to eat a whole lot. They always went different places and did this and that. They had Kaylin in soccer, and even Amaya was in soccer at one point. And his family was involved with Jasmine and them when they went to the soccer practices and games and everything. Like, Jasmine is a goddamn liar. She's trying to paint this picture different than what it actually was. And for anybody unsure, she took some videos down, but she has quite a few of her older videos still up.
I seen one where she was at his mom's and it was the 4th of July. She was at his mom's house and they were all hanging out, eating and stuff like that. But she tries to act like, oh, they don't like me because of one thing, and I don't know what that one thing is.
But. Right. And if that one thing wasn't something that she did, she would have told it already.
Yeah.
She would have told it.
She did something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yep, she spends all her stamps on herself and hips. Yes, she does.
Yup. But yeah, I gotta dip right now. And
okay, no worries.
Enjoyed this live. We can do this again. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah, for sure.
Hi,
but I had a great time.
I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining, and yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it.
Bye. Love y'all. Have a good one.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Talk to you later.
All righty.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.